my goals that I was able to hit yesterday and then make a tutorial. And so if you're interested in hearing a little bit about Etsy and listening to my goals, keep on watching. Okay, so I'm gonna begin by saying thank you so much to my jewels. That's what I call my subscribers. Thank you, jewels, for joining and subscribing and for all of your support. I get so many nice comments, and I'm appreciative of all of them. Thank you so much. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't. Come on in and join the family, and you can become a jewel too. Hello, I have someone that joined me. Thank you so much. So first, Etsy chit chat. I was able to hit a goal yesterday. I made the goal, I think 3 weeks ago. And you know what? It seems like since I made that goal and then I put it out there, and of course I pray about it, but I put it out there on YouTube. And like 3 weeks later, I make that goal. So I don't know if it has one thing has to do with the other, but I know I'm so thankful. So yesterday I sold 14 earrings, and that's a high. I didn't even do that in one day during Christmas time. So I hit that goal, and now it's gonna be on to the next one. It's gonna be on to seeing what I can do next. And so my ultimate goal would be to do 10 every day, and my average was not 14, of course, every day. My average last week was like 2 or 3 a day. I think I had one day where I didn't sell anything, but yesterday morning is when I kept hearing all of the like the cha-chings. They give you a sign of it sounds like a cash register on your phone on an app when you make a sale. And so I just kept hearing cha-ching, and then like 10 minutes later I would hear another one. And one person got four things. She said that she could not choose. I had color selections. She said she couldn't choose, so she got 3. And then another one got 4. So, and then I had, I guess, 4 people that got, or several people that got one item. So, and I did it. I've really been trying to feel things out to see whether or not is this something I would like to do eventually full time. I've always dreamt about it, but it's something different when you actually get to try it out. So I figured I probably need to do between 30 and 50 sales, a day, to even think about being able to go full time in, a few years, and or whenever, I reach that goal. And I do know that I'm going to be busy. So it taught me a few things yesterday. Uh, Number one, it taught me to continue to be thankful that I can reach goals when I set them. And it also taught me that this is not a hobby, this is work. Sitting down at this desk, my little studio, it's real work. It's not a hobby. This is a business. So I'm gonna have to, moving forward, make sure I always see it as that. It's a business. It's not a hobby. It's something that I want to do full time eventually. So thank you for support. I did want to make sure I said that. So I'm gonna turn the camera down and get into the tutorial. I'm gonna make things that might be familiar, but one of my highlights today is gonna be about, hello, thank you for joining. One of my highlights today is gonna be about discussing like personal preference. So what I like might not be what somebody else likes. What they like might not be what I like. I know I have my sister, she likes hoops, but she likes a certain kind of hoops. And so she's learning, and I think it's so neat. She's learning how to make the one she likes. And so I'm so proud of her for getting out of her comfort zone and trying to make jewelry. Not trying, she made a pair today, and they really look good. So I'm really proud of her. And creativity and individuality. Hello. Hi, Sonia. How are you? Thank you for joining me. I really appreciate it. So that little story was to kind of, I just want to highlight creativity. And in jewelry making, you can make whatever you want. It's whatever you want. Some people like big big statement pieces. Some people like the smaller, understated things. And some people like, thank you. You're so welcome. I'm glad you're here too. Um, some people like things when they see them. Maybe they like the big statement pieces, and also maybe they like the small earrings. So um, I'm gonna make probably a little bit of both today. And my personal preference is before I just learned how to make the large hoops. I didn't even think I liked them, but they're kind of cute if you match them up with your outfit. And the way I make them, they're light on your ears. When I used to see ladies wear the big hoops with the beads, I would think, wow, that looks kind of heavy. But they're not. I guess it all depends on how you make it. So I've learned how to make them light and almost feel like you don't even have anything in your ears. And so when I say like small and understated or dainty, this is what I mean. These I made the other day, I think on my last video, and I love them. I mean, it's just something so quick to throw in your ear, and they really don't take long to make either. So I'm gonna make another pair like this, only I'm gonna make them, I'm gonna add some little different findings and gemstones to see if I can, I don't know, give it a different look. And so I'm gonna aim the camera down now and apologize. I'm not gonna be able to see if anyone has a question or anything, but I will raise it back up when the tutorial is over. And you know, if anyone wants to chat or have talk about crafting or whatever, let me know. Oh, and I did something else today before I start my earrings. I did a little sprucing up my table. I can see parts of my table now. I didn't used to be, I couldn't, excuse me, I couldn't see any part of my workbench here, but I see the tabletop now in some areas. I still have a ways to go, but I'm trying to get things organized and for the business. So it's like when I make things, you know, trying to get things organized so it'll be easier to make everything. So I'm gonna put the camera down and then I'm just gonna start on some earrings. And I think my plans are to try to get a few listings up on the Etsy shop today, since I made one sale today. And so already, you know, it's a slower day than yesterday. You just don't ever know. I know that is the nature of sales, so forgive me in my hands and awkward camera angles for now until I can straighten everything up. Let's see, how do I get it down? Sorry. There's down. Let's see if that helps anything. All right, there's my little disc where I keep some of my supplies there. All right, I think that's maybe acceptable and everybody can see that. Hopefully the lighting is okay. Okay, I really hope so. And I'm sorry if it's kind of hard to see. I think I'm gonna start with these. So these are round. These are, let's see, they're about 25 centimeters. About 25 centimeters. No, I'm sorry, that's 25 millimeters. Yeah, 2.5 centimeters. So like, you know, like an inch or so. Let's do it in inches. There you can see. And they're an inch. They look like they're about an inch long too, like the dangling length. And so they've got that pretty embellished flower there. So I ordered those, and those came in Wednesday, I think. So yesterday. I can't remember. They came this week though, Wednesday or Thursday. So what I'm gonna do is take a head pin that has the loop at the bottom, and I'm gonna add a few things. I'm gonna add 3 of these jasper beads. These are really pretty beads. They have those earthy tones. This is olive and kind of cream colored. This is like a brick red, brownish color. And then these are, this one, it maybe is kind of brown, but maybe a little more yellow. So I'm gonna use these. I thought they would look nice with that flower theme. Um, I just noticed. I hope I didn't freeze up for too long. I apologize for that. I might need to let me charge to make sure I don't lose power before I'm done. Would like to get these made. Okay, I hope we're good and everybody can see. Maybe that will help. Little light. I'm sorry. Okay. I think I'm gonna put a jump ring here, a small jump ring, and then add the ear wire. Adds a little dimension to the piece. All right, let me do this ear wire first. I'm sorry, jump ring first. This is a small jump ring. They come in lots of different sizes. It just kind of depends on the, the size that you like. And then there's the ear wire. And then there's your earring. So there's one that's just the silver. Oh, it's like antique silver. And then there's one that's got the dangle. So I thought I would try that one. And then I'm gonna try this one again. I made these the other day. I think yesterday I made those. But I'm gonna do a little spin on it. I'm gonna add I'm gonna try to add a few silver beads. These are little bitty barrel beads. And then this is called red line jasper. It's another jasper bead. They're kind of square shaped there. So I'm gonna take head pins. Yeah, I have two there. I'm gonna take these head pins. I think I'm gonna put a barrel bead at, I'm just playing right now. I haven't made these before. Just being creative to see what I come up with, and if I don't like it, tear it down and we'll start over. But I thought I would just try something different to jazz that heartbeat up. So I think that's what I'll do. I'm gonna use my one-step looper here to make a loop at the top. And then I saw somebody do a short the other day where they were using the one-step looper. So I see that some people don't like that tool, some people do. And so it seems like other people have embraced it. I'm not the only one that uses it sometimes. And you're gonna make sure this loop is straight. Okay, I think that's better. So I'm gonna add my jump ring. Put my jump ring there at the top. Okay, and let's see, there it is. Okay. I'm gonna it's so small. that sometimes they kind of come off there. These are the little jump rings. And I need to close that back. Probably help if I grabbed another piece, another pair of wires and closed it. I tend to just do it with my hand sometimes. I know it makes it much easier when you just close things up with the, just have another pair of pliers there. Okay, see, it's all closed just with that one move, so that was easy. Now let's open up this one and add an ear wire, and then we're done with that one. Goodness, is this opened up a little too much? Okay. Hope I haven't torn this up. The wire. It is an easy fix if I did though. I forget you can use, yeah, I did, so. Things happen sometimes, so I'm gonna grab, I don't even have to have that jump, this. I can use regular old silver wire there. I don't even have to have head pins. Wow, I've never had a head pin like that break. I must have just twisted it too far. Oh well, the joys of beading, right? Okay. So you can use this as your wire, and you can use all you need. And it's probably easier to work with too. So this is 20 gauge silver plated artistic wire and pliers. I have smaller pliers, but I've been kind of using these heavy duty ones lately. So, all right, let's try this again. So I'm gonna make a loop, make my own head pin. Instead of the ones that you kind of buy in a package sometimes. Okay, I have a, I'm sorry if the camera keeps wiggling some. Okay, hopefully everybody can see well. Let's take this, and I have my barrel bead. And I've got the jasper bead and another barrel bead on top. And I use my one-step looper to close everything up. And I'm gonna repeat that twice, so I might as well go ahead and do that again. Thank you everybody that's joining me. Hello and welcome if I didn't get to welcome you in yet. I'm really glad you're here. Hopefully entertaining or teaching or doing something, something well, something good. I hope, you know, I'm doing something good today. Barrel bead. And let's see, I need a, oh yeah, jasper bead. Then I need another barrel bead at the top there. And the looper. I think this color is way off of that color. Those jasper beads don't match. I'm gonna try another one that looks a little bit more like that one, that the first one I made. Yeah, I know they're the kind of beads that aren't, everyone is not the same. So I think that kind of adds personality too. to your pieces. They're both jasper beads. They just have different shades and colors. Yeah, those are called red line jasper. Okay, so this is what I've got so far, and I guess they're called red line jasper. Probably is really hard to see, but there's a little red line there. And I guess, you know, throughout these beads, there sometimes you'll see a red line. I don't know. That's just what they're called. In jewelry making, I've learned how to what some of the different gemstones are called, and that one's red line jasper. So let's see. I'm gonna do. Okay, I know what I'm gonna do now. I'm gonna add on one end it goes the ear wire, and on the other end the heart. And so now all I need is my ear wire, and I think I'm going to use these again. I got these on Amazon. They were good buy, and it's where you can buy in bulk, so that's helpful. When I make sure it's facing the front, yeah, there we go. I didn't want the heart, the embellishment there, to be turned around. So see, that one is the same piece that I've got in my ear, only mine are really basic and just small. And then that one is just, I added a little, jazzed it up a little bit. Personal preference. So if you make pieces for yourself or for other people, you'll know what types of, colors and beads and then different things that you'd like to add. I always say I never thought of myself as creative, but in making jewelry, it kind of brings that out in you. And as I would watch different people on YouTube make things, I would just start learning different gemstone names, then names of the tools, and it was just a whole new world. And I haven't really looked back after 3 years. I got started with this in July of 2019, and haven't looked back. Been still making pieces, and I really love to do it. It's just something I can do. Some people like to do different things to relieve stress. I could just do this all day, and I think it's peaceful. Okay, so there are 2 things. Now, don't forget, I would like everybody to tell me which one they like better at the end of this. I still have one more thing to make, but this is the the plain flower earring, and that's the one that had that added the beads to. Let me know which one you like better. Okay, so this one is what I'm gonna make. I'm probably gonna make a listing for this today. Put this in the Etsy shop. I've got this colored beads on several different pieces, but these are the big hoops, and people really seem to like those. So I'm gonna add that and make my pair, and tell everybody goodbye. And thank you for joining, but just not yet. So how's everybody Saturday going? What is everyone doing? Is everybody crafting today? Or if there's anybody here that doesn't make earrings, what are you up to today? What are you gonna do later this evening? What are your plans? You have a date night or a night in? Taking care of kiddos? What are everybody's plans for today? I'm trying to enjoy the end of my spring break. Today and tomorrow for sure. Okay, and then sometimes you have to make that stem longer, because the beads have to go over it the holes are not that big on these, so some don't fit and then some do. The beads are, no, different sizes. They're all basically the same size and most fit, but then you'll run across a few that don't want to fit. Hope everybody can see this. You can kind of see what I'm doing and how some of the beads just don't fit, like this one. And then I'll go grab another green one that will. This is one that's just kind of, there's no pattern. I just grab different colors, you know, and I just put them on there. And people seem to like this, so I keep making them. Let's see. Yeah, there's just different colors alternating. Putting my own spin on it. That's why I have this blue mat out. It kind of helps with hold the beads in place. Let's see. I need maybe some purple. So what are your favorite colors? Mine is blue. I love the color blue. And green is a close second. You know what? I'm really into earthy tones now. I kind of like tan, and I see that that's popular too. Like a tan color, brown. I'm starting to like that a lot more as well, like on clothing and jewelry. As I chase this bead all over the mat, golly. Okay, maybe we'll try a different one. He doesn't want to get caught. Let's see. Red, gold. I need to hurry it up. Sometimes you get into a rhythm and then you just get going. So I need to get going. I did go to Michael's today. Has anybody been to craft stores, or if you went shopping, where did you go today? Comment, let me know. I went to Michael's and I was gonna go to Hobby Lobby, but then I was like, I have supplies. Am I gonna just buy more things? And the answer would have been yes. So I had to stop myself. I really wish I missed that the big sale that Michael's did. I want to say they had a 60 or 50% off a couple weeks ago. I missed that one, and they didn't have it today, but I did pick up a couple things. I got some leather cord. I wanted to toy with making necklaces again. I got leather cord, and I got a few Sodalite gemstone beads at Michael's, and that's another reason I didn't go to Hobby Lobby. I would have just been spending more money, so I said, do I really need this? Need anything, or am I just going to be going? So sometimes it's okay to do that, but I know myself, and I didn't really need to buy anything else today. I can hit up Hobby Lobby another time. And who knows, it depends on what people order this week. I might need some kind of a supply from there, like some type of bead that come in. Like people ordered these beads on some hoops this week, and so that's where I get these pretty white beads. Sometimes I'll go there and get them. Okay. This is becoming tedious. And because this hoop is, you see how the wire is so large, 50 millimeters, it takes a minute. So I hear a lot of people talking about like pricing their items and adding labor. And when I'm making something like this and it takes a while, I really start thinking about that. Am I charging enough? And when I don't want to overcharge, but I also don't want to undercharge either. Because this is labor, you know. And like I said earlier, I really want to. This is a business. It's not a hobby. I want to see it as a business and treat it like that. So that's all I have to think about. Yeah, everybody's still there. Making sure I didn't lose power or something. Think I didn't charge up well enough, but I know I'm gonna have enough to finish this earring. Let's see. Okay, I'm just gonna start putting stuff on here. I'm overthinking this. There we go. So, hopefully you guys have maybe been out and wherever you live. Hopefully, you know, the weather's good. You got to be out and do something. My sister showed me a picture of my home where I grew up, and there is snow there. There was, at least this morning, it was snowing. So I'm like, dang, winter has not left in some part of the country. So hopefully there's no snow where you are and it's sunny. And then I have a sister-in-law's birthday's today, and she was on the beach. So just depends on where you are as to what I guess what your activities are. Hopefully you got to, you know, get outside, get some fresh air, walk around, do something fun with your family, or just, you know, by yourself, or whatever you wanted to do today. Hopefully you got to do it. I have some cleaning up to do myself after I do this. I need to do some house cleaning and organizing and all those fun things of life, right? Yeah, these take longer to make. And thank you anybody that's hung in there with me and that's still there. Hopefully you're enjoying the chit chat. Just wanted to come and see what I could make today. And you see my processes are messy sometimes. I've got my little beads everywhere and all my parts everywhere. So that's where I was trying to get everything in one spot. And I'm up for the most part. I do. I have everything in my fingertips. So if I'm busy, I can just grab, you know, from different areas on my work table. Just grab different pieces that I need. The beads are in one drawer. I've got these wires, different sizes, or I mean different. Yeah, the sizes of wire and are in a different drawer. So I can grab everything. I'm getting too much red there. Let's see, orange, green. Yeah, part of my problem, I'm sure, is that I have, these are stainless steel and they're pretty pliable. So that's how come I can keep bending that and it's not gonna break. And I should have kept going with that a long time ago so that this could have been sped up. But see, even then still, there's some that just don't want to go on there. So when I first got into jewelry making, I would say that I did more with the gemstones. I did more with like the round beads, something like this. I would do dangling earrings and bracelets more with things like this. And then as I veered toward a business, um, I I learned how to make the hoops. So I do still like to make. Oh, I love gemstones, especially the blue ones, and like the earthy tones like the jasper. I still love those. Maybe I can get back into those this summer. All my gemstones, make different things. I had been really into the little gemstone chips, and I don't have anything here. Yeah, I do. Well, maybe we can do a gemstone chip project the next time. Actually, I'm wearing one. I'm wearing gemstone chips on my neck. My little necklace that I've got on is it's a bar necklace I created. Okay, I'm almost done, and whoever is here, thank you for sticking around. And YouTube is it's going better. I've picked up and started doing my videos again because I enjoy them, and people are supportive and always have nice things to say. And I've got over 700 subscribers. I can remember probably a couple months ago, I think I had 500 something. So I'm really, it's, picked up again. And I know when you leave and don't do videos on a consistent basis, that's not a good thing. And it takes momentum getting people to watch again. So got to build that momentum back up. So it's all good. I'm thankful for for whoever is watching and paying attention. I know I learned from other YouTubers, and got to see what they were doing, and they'll give advice on where the different items were that you could purchase. That's not fun. That bead sorting. I guess it's fun. You have a goal to sort them all. There we go. Hello again, everyone. It's therapeutic, satisfying. Yes. Are you somebody that likes to do a lot of, what do you call, like organizing? Do you like organization? The beads are they're tiny, and then these seed beads, oh gosh, they get everywhere. And so if I spill them, it's so hard to put them back, and oh boy. So it can be therapeutic. I agree with that. And I am liking the fact that I can actually see the workbench, because I couldn't even hardly see it before I got busy with orders, and then I couldn't see anything. So I have to do more organizing, and I'm still not willing to share what I'm looking at in front of me. But when I get it all organized, I'll share. I have to show you my little white drawers. The little, I think it's called Sterilite drawers. I use those. Yes, the beads are hard. I'm messy, and when I make things, stuff gets everywhere. And if I don't put it right, appreciate you. Hi, Miss T. How are you? What'd you get into today? Do you make any videos? I've got this that I picked up. It was on like half off sale at think Michael's, and it gives you I love it too. It gives you compartments, 3, 4, 5, 7 compartments, and then mostly I've got my turquoise colors there. So then I have these by color, but then I threw in Dalmatian jasper there. So I'm trying to be organized. I don't have this all filled up. I've still dumped a bunch of the gemstones just in one plastic box or whatever, and I just have to pick it back. Take the time to separate it and then get it in here. So I buy these things, and then I'm not even using it as much as I should be. That thing should be all full and organized with all my gemstones. But you're right, we do love it. So I'm working on it. And I have to do I'm thinking I'm going to do some more organizing tonight. Try to get a little assembly line going for, excuse me, for, you know, for creating and making and everything. So those were the three pieces I wanted to make today. And thank you for chit chatting with me. Start. Me too. That's all I knew how to do. I just needed the little gemstone beads and what do you call head pins? That's about all I used to. That's what I started off. Something, just a straight pin, something like that. You gotta start somewhere. That's all I knew how to do. So, yeah, I need to get this mess cleaned up a little bit, and then keep. I don't know what I'm gonna do. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate it. Thank you. Do you have a channel? Okay. Yes, I appreciate it so much. Okay. All right, but thank you so much for the conversation and joining in. And Miss T, thank you so much for being there. Miss T is she's a fellow YouTuber and she gives advice on freebies. You should be. I'm not either. It this is something I've done this for, let's see, this is my third year. I'm not either. I used to show my hands. I never even used to get on camera. Okay. That's something, you know, if you'd like to do it, I'm sure you could do it. Thank you. You're so sweet. Thank you. But yeah, if that's something you'd like to do, maybe just show your hands making the items and maybe that you can start that way. And you would never have to show your face if you don't want to. I know some people do that. They have channels that would just, you know, them creating things and you and their voice or either just creating things. But it's up to you. This took me, yeah, maybe one day. It took me a long time to work up to this, and I still ramble and fumble around, but it's fun. So yeah. Well, I enjoyed everybody. Thank you for sharing part of your Saturday with me. That was so nice of you. And hopefully, I'll be back tomorrow with something. And this week too, I'm gonna try to be more consistent and everything. Try to keep putting out good content for my jewels, all my subscribers. Thank you so much. Thank you, Sonia. Thank you for joining me. Thank you, Miss T, and everybody else that's there. Thank you. Thank you for the thumbs up, the support. Thank you. Love y'all. Bye bye. Have a great weekend. Bye bye, everybody. Thank you. That's okay. Oh, I'm so glad you're here. You made part of it. Thank you. It means the world. Bye bye.